Hi, welcome back. I'm Chrissy and this is my channel, Healing Speaks. Okay, you guys, yesterday I was a mess. Yesterday I was a mess because I was going through some splitting 2 nights ago with abandonment issues. I really did not want to talk about splitting yesterday because I already completed my 6-episode series of what it's like to split when having BPD. So I was like, I don't want to talk about this, but I just had to because it was bothering me. I didn't even want to talk about that. I had a whole different topic, which I'm going to talk about today. So I guess you could say I'm a tad bit better. I am exhausted and drained and I feel defeated, but I'm just glad I can now talk about what I really wanted to talk about on my yesterday's video. So today, you guys, today's topic is about having an outer body experience. Is there anyone out there who has experienced that before? If you have never heard of that before, no worries. This is what this video is about today. So I have a quick, small little definition of what that is. Okay, so having an out of body experience is where a person perceives the world as if from a location outside their physical body. It's often described as a sensation of consciousness leaving the body, potentially seeing one's body from above or a distance. Now, if you've never heard of that, you would probably be like, what the heck is that? Or what? It sounds scary to you, but it's not. It's not scary to me. Now, this is something that I won't say that I struggle with. So I don't have it all the time. I'm not experiencing this all the time. So it's not something that I'm struggling with or have often, but it's associated with my depression. It goes hand in hand with my depression. It doesn't have to be chronic depression. It's just if I'm sad, it can trigger an OBE moment. Now, if you suffer with psychosis as well, I suffer with psychosis. I have psychosis, which is also associated with my MDD, my major depressive disorder. But I would say personally, psychosis and OBE are not the same, according to me. Maybe it is for you. Psychosis is so different for me when it comes down to that. They're different. It's so different from an outer body experience. So yeah. So let's just dive into why I even have, or what triggers me to have an OBE episode or a moment. Like I said, it's associated with sadness, depression. It happens a lot when I people watch, not in a creepy way or a stalkish way. It tends to happen when I'm watching life. Life is lifing. People are doing what they gotta do. That is what triggers my outer body experience. So here's an example. If I'm at the park and I'm watching people having fun with their dogs, with their children, having picnics, just having fun. People at the park doing what they do at the park, exercising, playing basketball, tennis. That would trigger it because if you watch a few of my videos, you would know by now. I say this all the time that I walk around with a front. I walk around with a mask. And because I have borderline personality disorder, my personality is hindered, is altered, is distorted. This is what triggers a lot of my OBD moments. Because when I'm seeing people do what they gotta do, be themselves, it triggers it because it's like a jealousy thing. These people are being themselves and I feel like I can't be myself. I have to put on a front because I don't want to be figured out. It's related to not trying to be figured out. I'm trying to navigate through life as if there's nothing wrong with me here. So I put on a front, I wear a mask. Because I do that, I have a lot of OBE moments when I'm depressed. So when I'm people watching and I'm seeing all these people being themselves, being who they are, and I know I can't, it's like a jealousy thing. I get removed from my body and life looks like a scripted movie. I kid you not. Now, it says from above. You can watch your like life from above. It makes me think of Sims. Have you played the game Sims before? You can actually have an angle of looking at your Sims from above. Same thing like Grand Theft Auto Part 1. If you played GTA 1 from the old school PlayStation, kind of like that, like a bird, I think they call it bird's eye view. So like that, I don't look at it like that. Mine's is from a distance. And so yeah, it's from a distance. So when my body does leave, when I do leave my body, the volume of the world is turned down low, not muffled. Sounds are not muffled. So if people are talking, it's not muffled. But when people are talking, I don't grasp okay, hold on, let me explain this. I don't understand it. My body is there. If somebody is talking, you would have to snap me out of it. I hear you talking, but I don't know what you're saying. So, like I said, the volume is low, and I can still do things. When I'm having a outer body experience, I'm still doing things. I'm still moving. If I'm grocery shopping, I'm still grocery shopping. If I'm driving, I'm still driving. Okay? So it's not like you're having an outer body experience and you're like this and you're stiff and you're not moving at all. Life, you're still participating in life activities. It's just you're not in your body. You're not in your body. Your life is like a movie. I kid you not. I'm watching myself from a distance. Life starts to look scripted. It looks rehearsed, and what's going on is scripted. That is interesting. Sometimes, not all the time, sometimes I can lose track of time. Sometimes, like if I'm driving, that's more like a dissociation. I think, am I saying that right? Dissociation disorders. A lot of people, they lose track of time. But when I'm having a outer body experience, I can lose track of time because, like I said, it's just, you're not all the way there. You're there, but not all the way there, if that makes sense. So like I said, you guys, it's triggered through depression. It's like a jealousy thing when I'm starting to people watch, especially when I people watch. It definitely happens when I people watch. And because I get very depressed when I'm seeing people be themselves unapologetically. I know I said that wrong. Unapologetically themselves. I think I said that right. That one sounded correct. It triggers me because I feel like I can't. Now, I know I can be myself. I can. I know I can. I say can't a lot, but I just feel like I can't because I don't want to be figured out. I'm a person with many flaws. I have mental illnesses, mental flaws, and I don't want people knowing. I don't want to be figured out. So I walk around with a front. I walk around with a mask. So I have a lot of outer body experiences because of that. And when I do return to my body, I can tell that I'm exhausted. And I'm crying usually. Like when I return back to my body, I am in a very depressive state. And like I said, because my outer body experience is associated with my depression. So I do return super, super sad. And and that's just what I go through. So like I said, I wouldn't say that it's something that I suffer with, but it is something that I had experienced before. And like I said, when I'm having an OBE moment, I am still doing things in life. I'm still driving. I'm still grocery shopping. I am still doing things. It's just I'm not in my body. It's being watched from a distance, if that makes sense. For some people, it's a bird-eye view when you're looking down from above. Or it can be looking at yourself from a distance. That's what I do the most. I look at myself from a distance. Like I said, it can sound scary. It can still, for some people, that can still sound creepy. But to me, it's not. When it does happen, it's not creepy. For me, what's creepy is psychosis. But when I have my OBE moments, it's not creepy. And I can tell when I'm getting ready to have my outer body experience. I can tell because it starts off like with a stare, and then I don't blink. My eyes are open for a long time. I can tell that my eyes are open for a long time. Once I start to blink, that's when I think I'm already like out of my body by then. But this is how I can tell I'm slipping into one. I can tell when I slip into one, when I'm slipping into a OBE moment, is when I'm staring, my eyes are not blinking, and voila, next thing you know, I'm not in my body. So yeah, that is pretty much it. Let me know if you experienced this before. And what triggers yours? Is it because of anxiety, depression, your BPD? Let me know. I'm curious if anyone else experienced life like a movie as well. Is it scary for you? Because like I said, it's not scary for me, but if it's scary for you, let me know. Or if you never heard of it, let me know. So just comment below. Let's get the comments going. And so that's what I wanted to talk to you guys. I know yesterday I was sidetracked with some splitting. And I had to get something off my chest. I was trying to talk about today's topic yesterday, but that's okay. So like I said, you guys, I'm now moving towards other different type of topics. And I do want to make sure I make a lot more topics in regards to what you guys want to hear about. Because like I said, this is not just my channel, it's your channel as well. But I would say, since I'm talking about my channel, I would quickly say that the vision of my channel is more towards live streaming. I'm more of a healing channel, like a therapy type channel, where I want people to come up and we all just discuss and talk different topics that I have for you guys, and we just come up, you click a link, and we all just heal together, support one another. That is the vision of my channel, but I can't do that right now because I'm just trying to get myself out there. Like, you know, who's Chrissy? What is a Healing Speaks channel? Why should I subscribe to you? That's where I'm at right now. And but that will be in the near future. My channel will be geared towards more live streaming than anything, but I'm making long form videos so you guys can learn a little bit more about me and know who I am. So that's why I'm kind of glad I'm making these videos, because with each video you are learning who I am, what I'm struggling with, what I'm dealing with, so I can find my audience, people that relate to me, support me, understand me. And like I said before, if you subscribe to my channel, it means you're high-fiving me and you're hugging me. That's what I said. So welcome to the new people that I did see subscribe to my channel. I love when I see growth on my channel with subscribers or viewers and stuff like that. It's amazing and it's weird feeling at the same time, because I'm usually not the type to inspire people. Not at all. I was usually the person. I'm the follower. I'm a doormat. And so I'm usually the follower. I'm the follower. So anyways, you guys, that sums it up. And I guess a sneak peek of my topic is I want to maybe dive into psychosis, I guess. I don't know. Or if you're interested in a topic, you guys, you know, let's get the comment section going. Comment below if you want me to talk about anything, or a mental health topic or whatever. And I can talk about that. I'm all for that. I am all for what you want to hear. Like, hey, can you talk about this? Or do you struggle with that? I want to hear your point of view on this. Sure. This is your channel just as much as mine. All right. So that is all that I have for you guys today. And like I said, I guess I'll talk more into some psychosis and stuff like that, and what that's like. And then I definitely see you guys in the next one. If you made it this far, at least like the video. And only subscribe to my channel if you think you can benefit from it. And then thank you so much for watching. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.